everyone. Welcome to the RAM News. I'm Rashai Jones.
And I'm Jaquel Eley. Thanks for tuning in.
Albany State University is extending condolences after 2 Golden Rams lost their lives close to homecoming weekend. Unexpected student deaths can lead their peers in grief. I reached out to ASU officials to see what resources are available to students who are mourning the loss of a friend and may need someone to talk to. Here is more on the story.
Dr. Stephanie Harris-Jolly is the Director of Counseling and Disability Service in the Green Zone. Albany State's Green Zone, located in the Student Center, is the place where students can go if they need counseling in order to deal with obstacles in their life.
In the Green Zone, we have 2 components. We have a counseling component to counseling and disability services, in which we offer therapeutic counseling to any student free of charge at Albany State.
The Green Zone has 3 licensed counselors on the East Campus and 1 on the West Campus. These therapists are required by law to keep student information confidential. If a student is grieving, counselors go to the full extent to make sure they have comfort in their lives during a difficult time.
On it, we offer group counseling, or we offer individual counseling for any student who may be grieving or who may have some post-traumatic stress as a result of the deaths that occur. We will go in classrooms. If the student or the student that passed away was in that class, we will go in the residence halls. We will go where the students need us in order to provide them a service.
If students don't feel comfortable talking to adults, there are other options to explore. P3 member Tori Henry explains how students have the opportunity to speak to peers instead of going to faculty and staff.
If they don't feel comfortable about going to adults, they should come to us. Basically what we do is we help them. So if they're not causing hurt or danger to anybody else or themselves, then we can keep it confidential.
P3 stands for Paraprofessionals Promoting Perfection. The club is the official mentoring organization on Albany State University.
Basically what we do is we mentor the freshmen and the transfer students. We work their orientation and open house, so we get to bond with them and make a connection. As far as mentoring, we help them physically, mentally, and emotionally.
P3s are specially trained, so they have a keen sense of knowing if someone may be dealing with emotional problems.
As the students come to us, or even if they don't come to us, we could see, we're trained, so we can see if they're hurting or if they're sad, if something's not right with them. And basically what we do is we follow protocol. Protocol is basically where we contact them, see how they're doing, and if we can't get to them, we go to Dr. Jolly. Dr. Jolly is our advisor, and she helps them by counseling them throughout anything they need.
Dr. Jolly explains what students can do if they don't want to enter the Green Zone at all.
They can give us a call at 229-903-3610 and ask to speak with a counselor. We will, if they are hesitant to come in, we suggest that they come with a friend or even talk with someone who has been to counseling to see if they could relieve some of the anxiety.
Dr. Jolly says everyone grieves differently. If you feel like your behavior is changing, you can't sleep at night, or you can't concentrate, then you may be suffering from grief.
Green Zone professionals stress that students can feel free to reach out or stop by if they're in need of some emotional uplifting or just need someone to talk to. Homecoming 2017 was a success here on Albany State University's campus. This year, ASU declared that there's no place like homecoming. There are many events scheduled to keep alumni and students busy during the week. And now that it's all over, let's hear from those who work behind the scenes to make it a success. Here's what members of the Student Activity Advisory Board had to say.
SAB orchestrates homecoming, which is a part of what we do. One of the best days that we had during homecoming week was our Student Appreciation Day. Sometimes we tend to forget that students are the reason that Albany State exists. For a student coming into Albany State University, I will tell them that you can expect the best things to happen on Albany State University campus. You can expect so much from student life, and that's just beyond putting on events. That's student development as a whole to prepare you for postgraduate life.
Jordan Christina is the president of the Student Activity and Advisory Board and believes this is one of the best homecoming weeks thus far. Every other week here on Albany State's campus, students gather together with one common purpose: to catch up with friends and catch a vibe in between classes. all while participating in community outreach. Rams News correspondent Jasmonque Bernardin is here in the studio with the story.
That's right. On every other Wednesday, Albany State students gather together in the Student Union for What's Up Wednesday. What's Up Wednesday is a time for students to mingle, socialize, show off their style, and enjoy music and treats from 12 to 2 p.m. Sororities might show up and stroll through the crowd, or you just might get lucky enough to pie your favorite dancer. What's Up Wednesday is a great time for clubs and organizations to come out and network. Different events such as blood drives and voter drives are also held on What's Up Wednesdays. Just recently, a voter registration drive was held at one of the gatherings. This gave students a chance to register and to be informed about the importance of voting. It's always a great time when Albany State students get together. I am Jasmonque Bernardin with the Ram News. Back to you, Jaquel.
Thanks, Jasmonque. Coming up after the break, ASU paints the campus pink in honor of breast cancer awareness.
And ASU students discover relationships while balancing classwork. Stick around for those stories and more.
Can we get strawberries? Okay.
For students, college life involves a lot of studying and prep work for the future, but in their spare time, some students find a way to fit in a social life, which for many includes romantic relationships.
Ram News correspondent Jhalen Baugh is here in the studio with more on this story.
Jaquel, the campus is filled with thousands of students, many who are exploring their dating field as they enter adulthood. I spoke with a few of them to see what qualities they expect in a potential mate.
And she can really have a great personality. Her looks really doesn't matter.
They have their own place, have their own car. You got to be mature. You know, you can have your childish moments, but just to be fully immature, to be fully immature.
My expectations for a girl is for her to be supportive, uplifting, encouraging.
Students are encouraged to try and maintain a balance of social life and studies. Although college is a time to explore the dating field, it's good to keep the big picture in mind. The goal here is to graduate. I'm Jhalen Baugh with the Ram News. Back to you, Jaquel.
Thanks, Jhalen. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And to celebrate the survivors and support those going through the journey, ASU is painting the campus pink. ASU held a breast cancer awareness program where faculty, staff, and students participated. Speakers gave inspirational messages of hope and survival during the event. Breast cancer survivors and others were encouraged to attend and wear pink to support the cause. This is an annual event on Albany State University's campus.
And that's not the only breast cancer awareness event. This Saturday, the ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority has joined with Omega Psi Phi to do a breast cancer and domestic violence awareness walk.
Wow, that is really good. So you guys make sure you come out and support. Well, that is it for the Ram News Network. I'm Jaquel Eley.
And I'm Rashai Jones. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.